The first time I shot a bow and arrow was actually at Girl Scout camp. I was probably in third was the first time they let us do archery. I was in third grade, and I just remember having so much fun, and I loved it so much. So afterwards, I asked my mom if there was a place we could do this more often. I was not used to the idea of shooting a bow and arrow, so it was definitely new for me, but I wouldn't say that I was scared because I knew it was totally safe and I was with my Girl Scout sisters, so it was all good. So I started shooting consistently when I was 10, and it definitely made me stronger because on your bow you have poundage, and I've definitely grown. I think before my high score was about 290 points, and now I'm up to consistently 330. So I have been to nationals, that's where archers from all over the nation come to one place and compete. Me having my little bear bow, I was not first, but I wasn't last either, and that taught me that perseverance is totally everything. Some of the other competitions that I've really enjoyed have been the Florida tournament, and it was really very, very, very warm. So it's really taught you you can shoot in all types of conditions. Another thing that I've done is when I shot in Maryland, it was very cold and it was windy. It was so windy. So you kind of have to wait for the wind to die down, and that teaches you, timing, and you get a feel for things, and it's really great. I love competing, really. Skills that archery has refined in me would definitely be patience, for one thing, because when you have an arrow loaded and you're drawn, you have to wait to get your arrow at just the right aim point before you have to shoot, otherwise it'll go anywhere. Perseverance, I would say, because if you don't have the perfect shot, you can't just throw your bow down and walk away. One, because fixing a bow is very expensive, and two, because that's not the Girl Scout way. So you just have to keep trying until you get the best end ever. My favorite thing about archery is definitely the places it gets to take me and all the great people I get to meet. You'd think since archery is, sport, people will be really competitive, but at the beginning it's like, hey, I hope you really do a great job today, and at the end it's like, oh, what'd you shoot? That's so great. What was your best arrow? I mean, everybody's so nice, and definitely the travel is awesome. My goal is to go to the World Games, if not the Olympics. So far, the only Olympics there are is for recurve and barebow, and I'm on a compound, so hopefully that division will appear, but I'm definitely trying to go to the World Games, which happens all over the place. My most prestigious accomplishment would have to be my trophy from Dothan. I have gone to the Dothan archery tournament for 3 years in a row now. The first time I went, I did not place, but that's okay, I kept trying. The second year, I got second place, and so finally, this past August, I got first place in the Dothan tournament, and I was so happy. It was great. Girl Scouts has changed my life. I went to London recently, and I visited one of the 5 World Girl Scout centers there, and it was there were so many inspiring stories that I heard, and it was a lot of fun to go to the PAX Lodge, which is what the World Center was called. Girl Scouts has also changed my life by, of course, trying new things, and it's really improved my friendship with my Girl Scout sisters. It's really the sense of community to me. Girl Scouts is so encouraging and so positive, and everybody just wants you to be the best version of yourself, which is one of the main reasons I love it so much.